So that's why they killed him. White man didn't kill Malcolm, bro. He was our own people.
No way.
I promise you.
Damn.
Because that's when Malcolm X took himself out of the Nation of Islam, and he didn't directly say what was going on, but he said that he was told by Elijah himself about that shit, and he went over and saw the girls, so he saw this, and then he dead later. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know like how after when he saw the girls?
How it wasn't long.
It wasn't long.
I don't remember it exactly, so I ain't gonna say.
But it wasn't long.
Yeah, it wasn't long. Damn. So I just gave you two examples. I gave you a black example. I gave you a Christian example. I can give you plenty of Islamic examples. I can give you plenty of whatever you want. But it's not about one group doing that shit.
Yeah.
We all have to understand that no matter what your race, no matter what your religion, no matter what your beliefs, we have at least all of those little groups have 10% of people who are just straight monsters. They're devils, they're demons, bro, whatever you want to call them.
No, anybody who messes with kids like that, I agree, are demons, man.
But you see how this becomes a conflict and controversial because all they do is just set up the two sides. Mm-hmm. Because all the liberals are hearing is the Republican side of this shit. Mm-hmm. They're not hearing the people that are in between and don't fuck with none of y'all, the left or the right, that are saying, yo, this is real, though. Like, there's Balenciaga showing you this is real. These artists are showing you that it's real. Jamie Lee Curtis, she just had did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That creepy-ass picture. It was a dead child in a motherfucking...
Naked.
What was that? Like a plastic container? Like she was getting shipped or some shit? And then they want to call you crazy for believing the shit that they what they do with these kids?
Dude,
do I gotta say it?
No, okay.
Adrenochrome? Do I gotta say it?
No. I love this. I don't want to stop this.
Good.
Dude, like there was a time where I wanted to be an actor. Like in high school, I was, acting.
I wanted to be a football player.
Yeah, I wanted to do all that, and then, man, I thank God every day that I didn't I quit. I was not ahead, but that I quit pursuing it, and I'm just trying to survive. Because man, I don't doubt that like something would have happened where I know for a fact, just me being me, I'm not just saying this. It's like, oh, it's easy to Monday night quarterback for me to be like, oh, if somebody tried to like offer me to be a part of some cult, it was like, hey, you want to mess with some little kids and stuff? It's like, no, like there's a comedian I just saw.
But once they tell you, do you think you have an option?
Huh?
But once they tell you, do you think you
no, that's a scary thing. Is like, because you hear that all the time. It's like you think people are gonna be open and admit that, and then like if you say no, that they're just gonna let you go. And I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that there's some crazy shady shit. Again, like conspiracy shit.
You'll get away for the moment.
Oh man,
that don't mean you go get away forever.
You're right.
They pay. You gotta think about the people that are able to do this are funding everything that we live under. Everything that our water, our electricity, dude, they can fucking shut that shit down whenever they want to.
No, okay, like I think the moment I started kind of, or not like believing it head on, but like starting asking more questions than I normally did was definitely after Jeffrey Epstein, because before he killed himself, I don't think a lot I don't think a lot of people knew, like the common person knew the name Jeffrey Epstein. Like I know for me, I can only speak for me, that if before he killed himself, if you came up to me and was like, hey, did you hear about Jeffrey Epstein? My first question would have been, who's Jeffrey Epstein? Like, that's it. And then after this, and then like looking into like his life and what he owned, what he did, I don't doubt that there's big players in the game. Like I don't doubt that now. I don't doubt that. I just don't know who. Just because you're a big player doesn't mean that you're automatically in shady shit. No, I'm not gonna say that, but I wouldn't doubt it. You know, if somebody tells me, hey, did you hear about this big CEO billionaire? I'd be like, what happened? It's like, oh, he was caught with child porn. I'd be like, not surprising.
Who runs the institutions?
You know,
Powerful families.
Yes.
Doesn't matter the race of those families. Doesn't matter the religion of those families. It is powerful families that married other powerful families. And that other powerful family had another motherfucking, bro, these umbrellas are just, it's like a real family tree. Yeah. And we're in the motherfucking, center of the earth and that shit.
Yeah. But going back to my question, I opened it with the transing of the kids, but, what do you think is going on? I have a theory, that I kind of base this off nothing, but I want to hear your opinion first. What do you, do you think...
Look,
do you think there's an end goal type shit? Do you think
they're apparently discussing what the age limit should be to administer any type of gender affirmation transformation, whatever they call that shit.
Yeah.
So we don't know, but apparently, was that Minnesota? Somebody just passed a bill to where you can abort a baby up to birth.
Yeah.
Some state. I just forgot the state. I'm pretty sure it's Minnesota.
I want to say it's Minnesota.
It's Minnesota now. Okay. So, yeah.
Because New York had that. California had that.
And I don't know. That might have been a rumor, so I'm not going to speak on that. But